Story title: The Last Transmission. Genre: sci-fi. Theme: humanity's survival hinges on a lone astronaut's final decision. The Last Transmission. The year was 2294. Earth had become uninhabitable. Climate disasters, dwindling resources, and decades of war had driven humanity to seek salvation among the stars. A colony ship, the Solace, was launched toward Proxima Centauri b, humanity's best hope for a new home. Commander Kara Voss was the mission's chief pilot. She had spent years preparing for this journey, a one-way ticket to save the remnants of Earth. The ship carried 100,000 cryogenically frozen passengers and embryos to restart civilization. Kara was the only one awake, tasked with ensuring the ship's safe passage through the treacherous void of space. For 10 years, she traveled in silence, with only Echo 7, the onboard AI, for company. Its synthetic voice was her only solace. The malfunction one quiet morning, while running routine diagnostics, Echo 7's voice broke through the silence. "Commander Voss, we have a critical systems failure." Kara's stomach tightened. "What kind of failure?" "The fuel reserves for the final propulsion stage have been compromised," Echo replied. "We lack the resources to reach Proxima Centauri b." Kara's mind raced. "Options? There are two," Echo said. Option 1. Attempt to repair the fuel injectors and risk total failure. Option 2. Divert power to maintain life support for the passengers indefinitely and hope a rescue mission finds us. Kara's heart sank. A rescue mission? It would take decades, even if Earth still had the resources to send one. The Discovery Kara spent days trying to repair the fuel injectors. Each attempt ended in failure. She finally slumped in her chair, exhausted. "Echo, there has to be another way." "There is," Echo said after a pause. "But you will not like it." "Tell me." Echo hesitated, a rare moment for an AI. "We could use the cryogenic chamber's energy reserves to power the propulsion system." Kara froze. "That would kill them. All of them." "Yes," Echo confirmed. "But the ship would reach Proxima Centauri b, and humanity could begin again." Kara felt the weight of the decision crushing her. Was survival worth sacrificing the very lives they were trying to save? The choice. Kara stared out of the cockpit window at the endless void of space. The faces of her crewmates, frozen in time, flashed in her mind. Families, children, scientists, all depending on her to guide them to safety. She activated the communication console and began recording a message. "This is Commander Kara Voss of the Solace. If you're receiving this, humanity's future rests on a choice I've made. I can only hope I chose wisely." Tears welled in her eyes as she reached for the controls. The decision. Kara's hand hovered over the propulsion override. She whispered, "Forgive me," and pressed the button. The ship shuddered as the cryogenic chambers powered down, their life support systems transferring energy to the engines. Kara didn't look back, she couldn't. The ship accelerated, hurtling toward its destination. The aftermath. Years later, the settlers of Proxima Centauri b would build statues in Kara's honor, calling her the savior of humanity. Her message, recovered from the ship's logs, became a sacred text. Sometimes, to save the many, one must carry the weight of impossible decisions. But no one would ever know the price she paid. End of story.